Honestly, Nigerians know how to fix their nose where it doesn't fit. Like it's just becoming so annoying. Why are we ignoring the important things that we need to be focused on? And what we are concerned about is somebody's wedding, somebody's married life. I know this matter is long overdue, and I honestly did not want to talk about it. I really didn't want to talk about it, but like from what I've seen so far on the internet, what I have seen with my eyes and what I'm hearing, my Omo has been Omo. I just gotta say it, man. I just gotta talk. Why is this matter still in our faces? Okay, guys, before I tell you the cocoa, how about you like this video and do not forget to subscribe and of course share to your friends. Now, what am I going to be talking about today? You guys will probably already have an idea. You see the case of the actress Sharon Ooja and her new husband. Honestly, if you think about it, it's really nobody's business. All right, I don't know why this matter is still in our faces. Why is it still in our face? Why do you pick up your phone and you still see stuff, all right, all over Twitter, all over Instagram? Why are we still seeing matters related to this particular topic? I'm going to be downloading the reasons for you today, so follow me. Have you clicked the like button? All right, so firstly, we're going to be looking at the fact that these are two grown-ass adults. They should be left alone. They knew exactly what they were doing before they got involved with each other, okay? So let them be. Honestly speaking, they of course know they have to take responsibilities for their action. Whatever it is that they've decided to do with themselves is solely their business, okay? You don't get to tell a woman the kind of man she wants to end up with or the person she's going to love. You don't get to tell a man the kind of woman he wants to get married to or spend the rest of his life with. People who are just been putting their mouth. This is not me trying to support anybody. No, this is not me trying to defend the man or his wife or the couple. None of that shit, really. It's not it. It's just that I don't like what I hate. You know, the thing is, these people, all right, it's not like they care. They don't really care. Going through social media, people are like, oh, could it mean that Sharon took somebody's husband? You know, because somebody came to say that her friend, who happened to be the third wife of Ugochukwu before Sharon, said that the period while he was breaking another woman's heart, he was making another woman smile. While you were talking to him and seeing him as she was referring to Sharon, she was like, so while you were seeing him as the love of your life or the best thing that has ever happened to you, he was somebody else's source of tears, right? And source of sorrow. Now. So a lot of people have tried to build that narrative and paint Sharon in a very funny light, you know, insinuating that she probably snatched the man, stuff like that. Now, first of all, I need you guys to understand that a man is a living being, not a non-living thing, all right? Men cannot be snatched. And that is the simple truth of the matter. They have a mind of their own. They have a full brain working, like their mind is working, is intact. They make their decisions. They are very capable of making their decisions. So if a man decides to start seeing another woman outside his wife, it is solely on the man. Nobody snatched anybody. He decided to, you know, compromise. So you don't say, oh, if you think about it, let's paint this picture, right? Let me give you this analysis. If you say, oh, the woman should have said no. Now, you and I know that there are men who are very persistent, all right? Men are very, very persistent. This is just an assumption. It doesn't have anything to like, well, we're not really talking about Sharon and Ugochukwu right now, but this is just an assumption. When sometimes some girls are like, oh no, you're married, stay away from me. There are some men that will not rest. They will do everything. I've even seen men that will deny their wives in front of you and tell you they are not married. This is somebody that is well known in the whole of a particular community or maybe a particular state that they are married. They've taken their wives to functions before, do you get? And then because you see one young girl that you want to do one or two, you tell her that you're not married. We've seen people like that, all right? So men can be very persistent. And all they need to do is to understand how this lady wants to be loved. If a man breaks down or if he's able to decode what it is that you want as a woman and he starts doing it, there's every tendency that you might start giving him attention. Women are fickle. Men know this and they take advantage of it. That is just the simple truth. They do. They know. So once they've discovered that, oh, this girl's love language is gifts and assurance, words of affirmation, stuff like that, they start to do it. Maybe what they're after is just a one-time thing, like just one night stand or one-time affair, and that's it. But they're gonna do everything. I've seen men like that. They would do anything for, you know, the cookie. They'd do anything for it, really. There have been stories over time. It's not a new thing. It's really not a new thing. So you don't go about completely blaming. Yes, they are partly to blame, like women who can consent to married men. They are partly to blame. I agree. But do not place that entire blame on them. It's a joint activity. It's how do I put it? Two people have to agree for something to happen. It takes two to tango. Yeah. So you cannot just say it's entirely the girl's fault for agreeing to, talk to a married man. That's bullshit. What about the married man? Can't he stay one place? Why does he have to keep going after a young lady over and over and over and over? Like, you keep disturbing the girl when you know that you have a wife at home and a family to take care of. So please, if you have been selling that narrative, or it's just, for me, I feel like it doesn't make sense. So just stop it. It doesn't even paint you that is saying it in a good light. So stop. It's not cool, really. And now let's look at what everybody has been building on, right? They said he has married 3 women before Sharon, right? And did you actually think that Sharon didn't know before she said yes to him? All of you who keep coming out to be the defender of the defenseless, did she seriously tell you that she didn't know all those things? You see a lot of narratives selling both on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter. Oh, he took advantage of her. Oh my God, I'm praying. Shut up. Yeah, I need you guys to understand that these are 2 adults. They know what they're doing. Okay? So you coming out to, honestly, I blame Stella. She started this whole mess. Okay? And even though she has apologized, this case has just seemed to drag on and on and on and on. And why is it dragging? Which was my first question when I started this video. I'll tell you why it's still dragging. Because people will not keep this thing out of their mouth. I'm not talking about just bloggers now. Some people just come up from nowhere, maybe because they're a celebrity of one show or another, or just somebody from somewhere claiming to be good. They'll just come out and they're like, oh, you guys should leave this man alone. He's not, shh. Nobody is doing anything to the man. If you want to say something, come out straight and say it. Seriously. Say what you want to say with your full chest. Stop tagging, oh, these people, you probably stop it. I saw a video on Instagram and a lady was like, oh, that you people should leave this man alone. Actually, he's the brother to my friend's uncle's father-in-law, grandfather. So I know him personally. Then she proceeds to say, oh, it's too much. You guys are dragging the man too much. Leave him alone. Blah, 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 blah. Now, guys, seriously, follow me. This matter would have completely died down, okay? After Stella apologized and everything just, the matter would have died down, really, trust me. Because nobody really cares if you think about it. Nobody really cares. But this lady comes out to start telling us that, no, he was only married once. What are you trying to do? You're now making people look like fools. What are you trying to do? Pick our brain in a funny way? How are you telling the masses that it's only one woman he has married? He has only been married once. What will you say about the videos that have popped up on social media? If you said the photos were photoshopped, the videos were video shopped too. I don't understand. The videos were video shopped or edited in a very funny way. Are you kidding right now? Seriously. If you're going to defend the man with something strong. You can't say he has only been married once and there are pictures and proofs, receipts of divorce on the internet with his name boldly written on those documents. What are you people doing? This matter is not supposed to stretch like this. The way I keep seeing it on social media and stuff, like, real guys, for real, it's not making any sense. You come out in a bid to defend the man and even make matters worse. Oh yeah, that's what she did. She made matters worse because you coming to tell us that, oh, he's been married once. So what are we fools? The things we saw, what about them? No, seriously, what about the videos we've seen? Is he a model, or is that Nigerian movie? He's an actor or something. And that's where the videos came from. Oh, come off it. We're not kids, we're not babies. The majority of people using social media are grown adults. They have their senses working just fine. So we can tell real from fake. Y'all know what you're doing. Most of these people who are just coming out to claim defender of the defenseless, you guys know what you're doing. You just want to trend. You all know what's up. Cause why? First of all, it's not even your business. Nobody cares if he's your uncle's relative brother that came back from him. Nobody cares about that, really. So what if Sharon married somebody as the fourth wife? People marry and remarry. She's not gonna be the first to marry a divorcee, okay? My whole point of this video is I feel like everybody just needs to stop at this point. Because it's like, can't you get married and have peace as a celebrity or as a known person in Nigeria? Just imagine the poor girl. She just got married and then the next thing, some blogger is coming up the next day to say, oh, she's been married as a fourth wife. Congratulations. That was so messed up. That was crazy, bro. I don't know. That was just really, really crazy. What's the point of this video? This video is like, if it gets to, I really hope it does get to, the person who I'm talking about. She knows herself. So I hope this video gets to the right person. Seriously, there are some matters, this is not what we should be focused on. Nigerians, we are so funny, we are very, very funny in this our country. For goodness sake, there's cholera outbreak. For goodness sake, We have more important issues in the country that we should be looking at, that we should be thinking of a solution for. We've got a lot of things going on for us in this country, and what we are bothered about and we keep pushing on the internet is somebody's wedding, a celebrity's marriage. Whether she's going to be happy or not in her marriage really doesn't concern anybody. It doesn't. Yeah, maybe the man might be a fraud or a serial cheat or whatever he is. Believe you me, the lady must have done her finding before she married him.
It was the Holy Spirit kept on saying to me that your husband has come. Your husband has come. That's all I remember.
So all of you coming out in a bid to say, oh, I want to defend, to defend Sharon or whatever it is you think you are doing, or defend the couple, pretend you're happy for them or whatever it is. Y'all are the ones making this matter worse. Now they drag them. Let it be. Really. Nobody cares if the man is related to you from your father's side or your mother's side. And the worst part is, God, people are so funny telling us he married once. Ugh. Okay, I believe you. So guys, I don't know. What is your whole take on this case? Like, what do you think? Tell me. I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. Honestly, it's crazy when you think about it. The kind of things that Nigerians would rather focus and put their energy into. I mean, you can check on YouTube, you can check on Instagram, you can check, like, just type, or you don't even need to type it. You just see unwanted news in your face about somebody else's private life. Honestly, it's exhausting. That's the word. So why don't you guys tell me, what do you think? What are your thoughts? I'd like to know them. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and of course, share to your friends. So tell me, what are your thoughts? I will be back here again with more interesting topics, with more interesting gists. And of course, I am Jessie Rogers. This has been The Kiwi Show. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section concerning this issue. And until next time, it's bye-bye.
Well, my love story is one that I'll say is short of a miracle. I think I'll just go straight to the good part, because I would say I had just recovered from what I consider the worst heartbreak of my life. And I was filming, and my sister had said to me, oh, that a friend of hers wanted to speak to me. And I was like, please, I'm not really in the mood. Don't talk to anybody. Anyways, she gives this person my number, and he's really, really smart. I'm like, who is this person? You know?
Looks like sisters know best.
Like sisters know best. And we probably didn't speak as much as we should have. Months passed, and he kept on trying to reach out to me, and I was like, this guy is persistent. We kept on having really cute conversations, and one day, well, just one conversation that struck me. Like, we spoke for like maybe 3 hours. I'm not joking. Like, it was wow. It was one of those conversations, and I was like, I think I like this guy. And then I traveled. I realized he hadn't called me for like 2 days one time, and I was like, why didn't you call me? And he was like, well, seemed like you told me you were gonna go out and have fun. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm single. He was like, well, I don't think I want you to be single no more. I'm like, ooh. And honestly, the rest is history. We dated for literally 2.5 months, and I was engaged on the 3rd month.
Wow, yes. Amazing.
And we married 2 months after that.
I love it. When you know, you know.
Yes. But to give you some backstory spiritually, when I was filming in the desert, I had a conversation with God where I had spoken to God about settling down. And I feel like the Holy Spirit was stripping me of like all the pain I had been through in my past. And all I knew was the Holy Spirit kept on saying to me that your husband has come. Your husband has come. That's all I remember. And I just didn't know how. But obviously when I met him, I knew that he was the one. There was so much peace. He is my best friend. He's the most amazing man I have truly met. Like, now I understand what people say when they say, when you meet the person, you just know. Amazing. He's my person. And I'm genuinely grateful to God for him. Life partner for life.
Love it.